I'm so sorry, because it's literally just because I didn't realize which ones of mine were glowing.
No, you're good. I was just trying to figure it out. I didn't even think if any of yours were glowing.
I'm in like a big old hall now, like a courtyard, like basketball court, you know?
I need to get back in my cage. I just got out.
Aw, were you let out of the cage for a little while? Good girl.
Oh, I'm in an arena. I'm gonna die.
Wait, where are you in the arena?
In the battlegrounds.
Turn around. There you...
Hey.
Hey,
There's some stairs over here. I'm gonna come up.
I don't know if you can. I've got what looks almost like a...
prisoner enters the arena. Survive the
You're fucked.
and you may yet earn your freedom.
I have a ball.
So step on your guillotine. You need to get to the Iron Maiden.
Where is that? Far left?
Your far left, yes.
Disappointing.
Oh my god, it all changed now. I don't know how it wants you to do this. Don't move or step on anything until I've had a chance to look around my area real fast. Because the way your order needs to go is you need to stay on the suit of armor, then the helmet, then the shield, then the ball chain, and then the trident. But I don't know how it expects you to do that.
Me either. So, armor. Which way is the shield? Or whichever one is next.
In the squares, or do you have to stand on each one?
I think I have to stand on each one.
Well, the only solution I can think of is that you, like, take an immediate right, you know?
Oh.
Or until you get to your helmet. I think this is gonna be like an unnecessarily complicated game of sploof.
I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh!
So now you need to get to your shield up there, though.
So shield, ball and chain, and then trident?
Yeah, so try going forward 3 squares and then immediately left to your shield. Go to your left. No, not left now. Okay, you're facing me, so go to your right, and then go straight to your chain. Can you still jump?
No.
Okay, so I wonder if you'll get a penalty for walking over the shield again.
I don't think I can go that way.
You can't just go forward and go left?
I mean, I can try, but I have a feeling I'm just gonna fall.
It'll be a learning experience. Okay, so you can walk over them again. You just can't walk over any of the ones with the images again.
Correct.
That makes things a little easier. Okay, this one will be exceedingly easy. Go to your hammer in front of you. Take a right. And go all the way to the end. And then go forward. All the way up until you can take a left to your scythe. So keep going. go immediately to your axe. Go forward to the end, and then take a right to get to your mace. And now keep going to the other end, and then you'll take your right to go to your shield.
Yay!
I am so glad that worked.
Oh! Again.
Again? Oh! Oh, great. I have a lever up here this time. I don't know what that does. Oh my god, this does not look like it'll be... Oh boy.
I can't get in though, so is there anything you can pull? Or do I have to go down the... Oh, never mind.
So, it doesn't show me any shapes on my end, though. I think this will be like one where you just have to keep trying. Try your mace.
Oh, shit. It's on a timer.
Oh, I have shapes now, finally. Assholes. Oh, I'm gonna have to memorize them. I'm gonna...
Yeah, you gotta memorize them and then tell me when I go through.
Alright, I wrote them down this time, and I'm gonna see if I can't, like, pre-chart your shit for you, which that's not going to work unless that shit changes.
Okay? When you're ready, pull the lever.
I will do my best. My issue is that the nearest one you need to hop on first is the hammer, but it's not near you. It's on the other end.
Then go backwards.
That still wouldn't work because the nearest one you have to go to then is the pirate sword.
Which axe? This one? Or the hammer?
Not your... Oh, okay. It's working.
I'm on a timer, so I have to go from one to the other.
Quickly as you can and stand there.
Thing is, I have a weighted ball, so I can't run.
Yes, but you do have a timer, and it looks like if you go right when I pull the lever, you'd have time to get to each shape.
Okay, so what's the first shape?
Sorry, I was writing them down. So the first thing you're going to run to is your shield. Do you see your shield?
No.
You can't see it?
No, they're like super flat.
Okay, so you see how there's the two squares in front of you, and then there's the same thing on the other end? There's two squares at the other end.
Yeah.
In the row right before the end, the left square of the three, that's the one you need to stand on.
Got it.
Go, go, go!
Running! Shield!
Alright, the next one you're going to go to, if you tilt yourself to look directly at me, not the one square directly in front of you, you're going to go to the one directly to the right next to it. So not the one that you can see the hammer on.
The sword.
Go.
The sword. Oh, I have to stay until the timer's up, because the thing didn't switch.
Yeah.
So each time the timer starts, I have to move. I don't go to the second one until the first one switches.
Which works just fine for us, because that gives us time to plan your route.
Yep.
Okay, so your first one you're going to go to is the ball chain. Let me see where that is. That is... Oh, so if you know the immediate left square in front of you?
Yeah.
Opposite end of the arena.
Got
You ready?
it. Ready. I feel so slow!
I know, and I get the feeling we're gonna have to act fast with what the next one is. So let's wait for the timer to run out. And then we'll see if this stays the same or if it changes. If it stays the same, that'll work great for us. It stays the same. Okay, so go to the one in front of you to the left, and then go to the one in front of you to the left in front of that one.
The sword?
Perfect. Great job.
What's the next shape?
So back where you started, it'll be on your left.
The mace?
Yes. All right, so literally, if you go to the guillotine, you'll go next to the Iron Maiden, and then you'll be on that sword that's on the opposite end of the arena from where I am.
Wait, what?
So there's the guillotine next to you, yes?
Yeah, and then oh, got it.
Go to the guillotine, then the Iron Maiden, then the sword. Okay, so now from that sword for the next one, you have to go back to the first sword you, so it's 2 spots in front of where you're facing. I believe in you.
This one?
Yes, so go ahead and just stay there.
Knifing rat.
Alright, go ahead and get out of there as fast as you can. I get the feeling we have one more of these to do, at the bare minimum.
Oh shit. Now I got walls.
Yeah, I can see that, and I've got shapes up in front of me again. But I can't see every square. So I get the feeling I need to lead you to each one again, but now with the walls. And that's gonna make things a little more interesting.
Yeah, just do your best.
I'm gonna write them down again in case they disappear when you get started.
I have the guillotine in front of me.
Don't move yet, but this is the path you have to take. You have to go from the guillotine to the Iron Maiden to the noose to the trident to the sword. So I'm gonna try and plan out your path you'll take, working my way backwards. Okay, I think I've got it. Let's hope this one isn't timed. I don't think it is. So go forward to your guillotine. Go forward one more and then take an immediate right. And then keep going to the right until you get to the wall. Okay, now go forward. And keep going forward until you get to that other wall. And you'll take your left to get to your Iron Maiden. Alright, go forward, take a left. Take a right. Take a left. Alright, then follow those walls. And then take an immediate right. Go right, follow the walls. And now follow along the wall to the corner. And then take a right to your sword.
That was easy.
Next time.
I get the feeling I wasn't right about that being the last one, though, am I?
Oh fuck.
Oh, it's definitely a timed one, and I've got 3 extra spots. I have no clue what the extra spots are for. I I've got 5 images again, but I've got 3 smaller ones that are still invisible. I feel like they're going to become visible when I pull the lever, but that's going to make this puzzle pretty complicated. So let's pull the lever and see what happens. The first spot you need to go to is your guillotine, which is opposite end of the arena on the right side.
Got it.
Ready?
Ready.
Well then, so I'm going to pull the lever as soon as I can again and see what the 3 hidden ones are, okay?
Got it.
Because depending on what those are, it's probably going to make a lot of things make more sense.
It's probably going to be the direction I have to go to get to the one.
Possibly. We'll find out one way or another, huh? Alright, I'm gonna pull the lever. Do not move. So that's weird. The first spot you need to go to is the noose, but one of the extra spots is the armor. Try moving forward at all.
Oh, I don't step on the armor. I can't step on the spots.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that worked.
Dude, this ball is fucking heavy. It better be important.
I'm regret to inform you, it's very likely that it's literally just to hinder you, and that's all it is for.
Don't tell me that.
Alright, I'm gonna pull the lever as soon as you say ready, and I'll tell you what the ones you have to avoid are.
Okay.
You need to get to the mace, but avoid the hammer. So you need to go around.
Disappointing.
I'm just gonna tell you what all of the ones you have to avoid are, and then I'll tell you where you need to go.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Sorry.
I go, wee!
Gravity goes, no.
Okay. Take 2. Or 3, or whatever this is.
Okay, so the first spot I'm gonna have you go to is your trident, but let's find out what you're not supposed to touch. Avoid the shield, helmet, and Iron Maiden.
Shield, helmet, and Iron Maiden. Shield, helmet, and Iron
Go around the shield and helmet. Don't touch either of those.
Got it. There we go. Got it.
Okay, so the next one you need to go to is the 2-point, but I don't know if the 3 will change, so let's wait until the timer goes.
To the what?
The 3 you have to avoid, I wonder if when the timer is done, if those will change. They did. You have to avoid the hammer, the scythe, and the 1-point sword. You have to get to the 2-point sword. Go around the hammer and scythe. Do not go
Shit, you right.
armor, but you have to go around the other knife. So go around, go to the axe. All the way around. All the way around. Good job.
This is making me nervous.
It's making me happy I chose to check if the 3 changed. The next you have to go to is the mace. And let's see which ones you have to avoid. Avoid the armor, the axe, and the sword that's in front of you. So avoid the hammer. Don't go that way.
You said the axe.
Man,
Is it the hammer or the axe?
get in trouble if you hit the axe.
Damn. That was the axe.
That was the axe. I said you had to avoid the axe.
Yeah, but I stepped on the hammer and you're like, don't step on that one.
Yeah, and then I said, never mind, I'm stupid. Go on the hammer.
Woman.
Okay, the first one you need to go to is the noose. Let's see what you have to avoid. avoid the armor, the mace, and the shield. Your 2-point sword is to your right. Yeah, or your left. Left, 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 left.
This one?
Yes, that is your...
You said I needed the noose.
Yeah, so keep going. And then go around the shield the way of the guillotine and get to the noose. Okay, so the next one you have to get to is that 2-point sword, and I'll tell you which ones you have to avoid. Avoid the hammer, the 1-point sword, and the scythe. So, go to the shield, and then suit of armor, go to the axe, ball, Iron Maiden, and then finally to your double-point sword. The next one you have to go to is back to the ball and chain, so let's find out what you have to avoid. Avoid the guillotine, or the Iron Maiden, the 1-point sword, and the hammer. So you have to go to the scythe, armor, or scythe, helmet, shield, armor, hammer, and then to your ball and chain. Or not hammer, axe. Awesome. So the next thing you're going to go to is your mace. So let's see what you have to avoid. Probably the axe. I doubt it would be that easy. Axe, armor, 1-point sword. So you have to go your iron to your, 2-point, to the hammer, to the shield, and then noose, and then finally to the mace. The last thing you have to get to is the trident. Avoid the shield, the guillotine, and the noose. It looks like you finally get to put that ball down after this.
Oh god. This thing's heavy as fuck.
I mean, I bet it looks like it's gotta weigh at least 60 pounds.
Impossible.
Heyo.
No one escapes my domain. Gods.
I don't like how he said gods.
Passive way to say guards I've ever heard, honestly.